Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you might be watching this, and welcome back to, I believe we're on episode 14 of Let's Play Disgaea, Hour of Darkness. Just last episode, we confronted Gordon, Defender of Earth, who found his way over here via hyperdrive somehow, beat him into submission, and he works for us now. And now it's our day off, and it looks like we're going to go out and have a picnic somewhere out in the universe. So, let's get to it. Nothing to report. Oh yes, that's right. Picnic at the Sea of Gehenna. Nothing to report between the last episode and this one. No real side things we did, like messing with the shop or anything like that, so just straight into it. Apparently Earth has come some distance. Watch out, we got a badass over here. They were just using Gordon the whole time. Somehow Carter reminds me of Volcanus a little bit. Pretty sure we proved that wrong, but okay. Well, he's half right. There's something to be said for humility. But there's also something to be said for trying to set an example. So honorable. You lose a duel, have to be our vassal, and now you're planning escape. Who is this mysterious figure we've been taking care of? Or that we've been talking to? And suddenly, demons attack during a vacation. What the heck? No lifting and invincibility on blue. So I guess we have to find a way to displace them onto these non-invincibility tiles. But okay, so we can't lift them, right? We can't lift, so we can't just lift and throw them onto these non-invincibility tiles. So we have to find a way let's do this, I guess. So my goal here unwittingly worked out. My intention was to try and have this guy move directly next to me, like right here. Then I'd use my ninja to triple strike him onto this square. But turns out he just wanted to move to that square on his own, so should be fine. Do want to check real quick. Mastery 8. Mastery 7. Mastery 8. Mastery 8. She doesn't have mastery. Mastery 7.
I'll finish this! Be gone!
Yeah, so I think I covered this last time, but as a result of adding glasses to the shop, we can just buff this guy's attack pretty extensively and make him just a glass cannon. Yeah, he's got, like I keep saying, all of his attack is based purely off of his hit rating, which is 1200 right now, so he's quite a bit stronger than the rest of my team. I think I can do this. I'm not sure if this will do anything for us, because I'm not sure that I'll be able to get anyone into a position to kill him. Actually, I can probably kill him with spells. Kill these two over here. Target height problems can only go down 6, 20 to 14. This is one bug. This must be a bug, because we know from previous testing you can hit stuff that is exactly the amount down that it says, right? So it says down 6, and I'm standing on 20, so I should be able to hit 14. But for some reason, the game thinks I'm not able to hit here and won't let me target it, which is super frustrating. I guess I'll go ahead and work on teaching people Omega Ice. Kasumi still needs to master it off of Ellie. But she needs to get closer than that, so put her here. Put Kasumi here. Fairly decent. I guess Seal can go here and get this. She'll practice her Mystic Blast ability. Like, I only need a single target right now, but might as well practice it. And I just want to block this lane off so that this guy can't move out, and then we'll be fine. It does a little bit suck that I don't have better ways to displace opponents aside from my ninja's one triple strike ability. Or, I suppose Tiger Charge does the same thing. Knocks the opponent back one square. But Still, I only have one character capable of displacement, and it sort of sucks. This guy's resistant to ice, so I'm not too surprised that happened. But, thankfully, that one cast meant that Kasumi mastered Omega Ice. Oh, and apparently, at some point, picked up Omega Heal as well, and I didn't notice. I don't even have people at a point where I need to be using Giga Heal. I mean, Giga Heal still heals for twice the health that I need it of anyone on my team, right? Like 1200 maximum health, 1300 maximum health, and Giga Heal heals for like 2k. So we're nowhere near needing to use that.
I'll finish this. Be gone.
I think I will not worry about her mastering Omega Heal anytime soon. It's just not urgent in the slightest. And lastly, I think I want to surround this guy. Because I don't want him to move away. Next turn I want to be able to Ninja Strike him onto that tile. So I need him to not move this turn. Excuse me.
I'll finish this. Be gone.
Cha-ching. Pretty easy. I mean, I guess the invincibility tiles make that pretty much difficult, pretty much impossible to lose. A little bit frustrating, time-consuming maybe, but not too bad. The lava is flowing, the ground is charred, the trees are dead. It's a great day out. Ah, so they do finally address it. For being 1,313, he seems a little bit impatient. I think by now you'd have learned some patience. I wonder, let's see if I can guess what flan is. Like, I don't know, somewhere in the double digits. She's not gonna tell us. The truth is, I don't want to tell you. What? She's like older than all of us. Hey, don't we all know that feeling, right? You turn like 28 and you're like, man, I'm old. And you turn 29 and you're like, man, I'm so old. And everybody in their 60s is just like, the hell are you talking about? Excuse me. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, let's sit next to the lava and eat a picnic. We can dangle our toes in, right? Mid-boss! Are you here to ruin our picnic? So Mid-boss has always been like a playful and mildly irritating character, right? But now he's stealing our lunch. Like, how low do you have to get? Maybe once upon a time we could have respected him, but now he's just a lunch thief. Ah, stabbed right in the heart. Unfortunately for Mid-boss, our power leveling resulted in a little too much over-leveling, so he's just gonna get smashed. Oh, we have to chase him first. Be interesting to have like a chase-based level, right? Something where you don't let the opponent reach a certain tile or something. Wow. Lots of monsters here. Dragons. They're all really low level though. Dragons are level 36? 40? Meh. This should be pretty easy. So we'll do this way. Hurricane Slash killed that. I need move 6 to get to anything outside that range, which I don't have. She kill him. Which I think means the ninja can get over here and kill this guy. And then we can move out some axe users to just kind of try and play support to the people, to Ninja and Seal, which are running off. Axel. And I guess it's just mages and gunner after this, right? Have him move this way. Mage and mage and mage. And I won't worry about Laharl this time. I just don't feel like there's enough room on the map to warrant bringing him out. Bonk. See, it's interesting, because I'm nearly certain my ninja has significantly higher attack than my Nekomata, or my Kit Kat, but he just doesn't do as much damage. It must have something to do with his, like, the scaling on his abilities. Let's see, 626 and... yeah, 620. I guess it's about the same. Ah. Explore this guy. Can Etna get that far? She cannot. I guess I'll just continue luring this dragon out and go deal with these guys. Put Etna like here, and Bell here. Axel will go here. Not quite enough to kill him.
Be gone.
Also not quite enough to kill, but that's fine. What else? The ninjas, or the mages, don't really need to do anything. Pew! Not bad. So many counterattacks. Excuse me. Still struggling with that cough, and probably will for a while still. Let's see. First and easiest thing for me to do is this. Then we can Blade Rush this guy to finish him off. Our ninja can't Lion's Roar again because he doesn't have the mana. It is kind of cool that there's a map where I can kill dragons. So, like, hypothetically, we could recruit a dragon now. If we repeat this map enough times, it'll eventually decrease the mana cost of hiring a dragon to be manageable. But I really like our Nekomata, our Kit Kat. I don't think I want to open up any room in our team. I do really like the soundtrack for this game. It's like upbeat, I guess? I don't know quite how to explain it. It's a little bit invigorating, I suppose. Ow. Guess I should have planned for that. Alrighty, let's see. This guy's weak to ice. See how much damage this does. That'll give me some idea of the scale of damage we're working with. Wow. Extensive. We'll do that, and this, and this. Now, interestingly, I believe that means our Ice Mage just hit level 50. Hopefully that means we unlock something. Does not. I think I looked, and I'm pretty sure that we unlock the Terra Ice spell, which last episode I said this, but I'm not even sure we want to get or like use the Terra Ice spell particularly much, but I would like to at least unlock it. But I think we don't unlock it until about level 100. So that might be something that'll be happening in the post-game. And now you die.
I'll finish this. Be gone.
So this map wasn't particularly difficult. It was a little bit frustrating just because of the terrain, but no real threat of losing that map. But I think I will go ahead and save just to be on the safe side. No storyline, just continue chasing the... Wow. What the heck? Continue chasing the lunchbox. No lifting, 40% recovery, bonus attacks, and extra stats. So, don't get owned by this guy, but otherwise pretty simple. Nekomata and I think our ninja will go wide to deal with the guys on the left and right. I wonder if this guy will move. Will he move off that square? Or is he hard stuck? Let's find out. He will not move. Oh no, 150 damage! I like how he's doing more damage to his own guy than he is to me. Why did I just take... Was that like poison for a turn? I swear I just took another... It must have been poison, because this guy appears to have gotten poisoned during this attack, but then we recovered from it. So, Fists of Fury this. I guess we want to retool our ninja to have him displace this guy. Make sure we can attack that range, though. 14 to 22 to 12. Yeah, we can do that. We want to put our ninja here. This guy is weak to fire, but has enough resistance that it's not going to matter much. So one of the things I've noticed on multiple, well, on I guess now my second playthrough of the game, the first playthrough of the game is when I discovered that this game feels much easier when you kind of go through the glass cannon strategy of just build for plus attack and kill your opponents based on the map configuration, not on essentially out-tanking them. Because the thing is, if you take fair fights, then you'll only ever be able to kill stuff within your own level range, right? If you can only fight stuff that doesn't have enough damage to kill you, you will only ever be able to fight stuff that's around your own level, which is slow leveling, right? It's fair. And you don't really want to play fair in this game. You want to play unfair. You want to one-shot people. Oh, nice, so it's counting. And as a result, people like this, which have ridiculously high defense, are 100% the counter to that strategy, because I can't just blow them up all at once, and it's super obnoxious. It means he'll always get a chance to attack, and that means... Let's see if I can hit a normal attack on this guy. I can't. Oh, maybe I can.
I'll finish this. Safe.
And this is what I mean. He will always get a chance to attack, and I will always take return damage from it. And it's usually going to be a pretty hefty number because I'm not tough. I'm not tanky. I don't have lots of defenses. So any attacks they get off on me are really going to hurt. Wow. You kind of see what I mean. This guy isn't standing on his ×3 tile, and I can still barely do damage to him. And I'm quite a bit higher level than he is. Like 10? I mean, I guess I'm 25% higher level than he is. Alright, attack here. And I want to do normal attack, so I get bonus attacks off of this tile. Well, Colossal Fissure, hoping that hits that hits his armor. Fists of Fury, Hurricane Slash, and normal attack. I feel like this ought to do it. So this is one example of where our axe functionality of decreasing the opponent's defense really does show up. Yay, 0 damage! Excuse me. These guys are just so obnoxious to kill. Now what's this tile do? I just noticed this isn't a defense minus 50. So you're supposed to run around the edge of the map and then find some way to replace this tile onto a green tile so that he has lower defense. Well, it was a cool idea. But we had a better one. It's a little... I guess they expected you to be able to displace because... Oh no, I guess you could have killed this. I was gonna say because you can't lift, right? So you can't just lift this and throw it and move this over here. I guess you're supposed to run over here, kill this, and take this and throw it on top of it. And then potentially run around and pick up the other tiles and get rid of them, like this enemy boost times 3. So then he'd be stuck standing on a tile that's, sure, it's recovery 40% and attacks +1, but it would be defense minus 50, so... I guess that's what they intended. How about like this? Nope, that's wrong. I don't want to kill that Geocrystal. I mean, I don't really care about killing the Geocrystal, it's just the wrong target. Ez! And right into it on the next map. Chase him! Find him! I cook fairly often, and it's certainly true. After you make a big, delicious meal for yourself to go out on a picnic, you're not letting anyone take that. It's like, bitch, I worked for that! In the area up ahead. It's very accurate. In every subject. You shouldn't judge people on looks. Exactly. Foot meat mouth. I'm hoping mid-boss isn't capable of eating enough food for 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Huh. This is an interesting map. Decent for power leveling, I suppose, later on. Combine these guys into like level 115. I mean, chuck these all around and combine them up. throw them onto a bonus experience tile. But, for now... Oh, maybe I should have done this differently. Let me think. I guess we'll have the mages do this corner over here. Although my Omega Ice doesn't really hit a large enough area for that. Maybe we can do like a rotating corner. Something like this. I guess I see what people are saying about Terra Ice. Like, even Omega Ice is starting to get a little bit long and irritating to watch over and over and over and over. And then, since the two survivors are in a nice little line... Easy. Oh, they're not going to go through there. Okay, that's fine. Let me think for a minute. Like this? Let's see what that does for damage.
Bite the dust.
Pretty good. And then we will put her here. Ah, and she learns Delta Kick as a result of reaching 50. Which is a good ability, but is a little bit frustrating to use. I mean, it being her strongest ability means it has the strongest coefficient of damage, but... Let's see, do this way. But, it actually displaces the opponent, which... makes and not just a little bit, but a bunch. It's like displaces them back 3 squares. So, one, it's nice to have somebody else who can do a displacement ability, but it's also kind of a pain in the ass to use, just because the distance you're displacing them is so far that it's often the terrain does not cooperate from what I've seen. So it gets awkward to use, and being awkward to use means it doesn't get too high leveled. What if I did this? Would that do anything? No, not really. So yeah, like it's difficult to power level Delta Kick and make it actually effective. I find that frequently I end up having to use, at least I should say the last time I played this game, I felt like often I had to use Fists of Fury quite a bit, just because I didn't have an angle to use Delta Kick, which is pretty obnoxious. But it's nice that she has it now. Easy level. It's kind of cool how they just hand you these easy levels that are perfectly designed for power leveling. Almost perfectly designed. Mid-boss, give us our lunch. What a gluttonous asshole you are, stealing all of our lunch. Exactly. We've got you, mid-boss. Now hand over the lunch basket. Is there such a thing as an average picnic basket thief? Excuse me. Are they gonna, like, transform or something? Burning eyes! Oh, no. Now Flon's gonna want us to pose so that we take back the show. Please. Alright, Plum. Ah, come on, just humor the girl. Now this reminds me of... what's that quote from Ghost in the Shell? Standalone Complex. It's something about Section 9. It was something like... they don't believe... what was it? It was like, if they don't believe in being effective because of teamwork, they believe in teamwork by being effective, right? It's like, don't accomplish great things by cooperating. Accomplish great things and through that create amazing teamwork. Essentially, assemble awesome individuals and you'll get magic. And that's something I agree with. Although, when I watched that and read the subtitles, I kind of felt like the translation was a little bit mangled. I wasn't 100% certain I got the meaning correct. It might be that they meant it the other way around. Especially because, I mean, it being Japanese culture, it really seems like they should have been saying, no one can succeed alone. You can only accomplish awesome things by being in a team. And yet that's also not really the Section 9 way, so... But anyway, that's Ghost in the Shell. So I'm surrounded by a bunch of like little annoying 30s that aren't going to matter, 40s and 44s that aren't really going to matter. I just want to get them into a more favorable position. So come get me. Yeah, whatever. That sort of hurt. You know, 4 guys dumped their attacks on me and only did half my health, so not too worried. I'm actually gonna Omega heal her just because I want to see how much it does. A lot. Okay, she is one of our tougher characters, so let's put her in the way of Dark Adonis. We just want Kasumi to get out of the way. It's a good attack pattern here. Weak to ice, so... wait, let's do it this way. Let's see how that turns out. And then I think for this configuration of 3... Oh, I probably wanted to put Laharl right here so you could Overlord Wrath that, all 3 of those. That's a little unfortunate, but we'll make do.
I'll finish this. Be gone.
I feel like my axe users are falling behind a little bit, but I'm also pretty sure that's just a symptom of the order that weapon updates went in, because they're still using, I don't know, I'm going to call it quote-unquote a level of axe, and my swords and my monster weapon and my fist user all have pretty high-level weapons, relatively speaking. My gunner doesn't have a particularly high-level weapon, but he does have the glasses, which makes that a non-issue. So my axe users just are pretty lacking for damage right now. Also, it's sort of hilarious that Etna has, like, twice the health of this other guy. Weak to ice. So let's just triple shot him. Tri-burst. And then do something like... It's only Giga level, but we'll do this. Nice. I'm pretty sure this Omega Ice will hit really hard. You will feel the justice of Flawed, Guardian Angel. And then Musashi can just bonk him. Bonk.
Drop dead. You're dead.
Excuse me. I hope my gunner doesn't die here. It's close. But I think he's getting hit again. Yeah, so he's dead. It's a pretty good ability. It's a nice area of effect on it. Yep. Oops, slight hiccup there. One. We'll do this. Etna and Axel will work on this guy. These three are in a row, so we'll Mystic Blast them. Oh, except that one's gonna die to Omega Ice. So there's only gonna be one there. That was a little silly. But it's fine.
I'll finish this. Be gone.
Go! You're dead.
I guess I would say that I should invest in new axes for my axe users, but I feel like they're about on par for where they should be right now. I mean, as far as the story is concerned, and where it thinks you should be. It's just that the rest of my team is overpowered, and they're not as overpowered as the rest of my team. That's all. At least we know who he was planning on sharing the lunchbox with, though, right? All these monsters wanted their own share. Suppose Kasumi can wander over here, snipe this guy out with an ordinary little ice spell. And he's dead from the counter. And I think that does it for this chapter. Now, hand over the lunchbox.
弁当を返してもらおうか。
残念ですが、私がいただきました。踊れ、なんてやつだ。この勝負、引き分けといったところですね。では、また会いましょう。ごちそうさま。
お弁当が。まあ、いいじゃないの。お弁当は。
But I'm hungry now! If you've ever known someone who gets hangry, you know how much of a problem that would legitimately be.
そういえば、バーニーズの照り焼きピッツァの味が懐かしいな。よし、事件も一件落着したことだし、我々は地球に帰るとしよう。アゴリヨシーが涙は無用。さらばだ、魔界の
Under what conditions did he get released from his servitude to us?
これならスムーズだ。バーニーズの照り焼きピッツァの時はいかに悪魔って止められはしないだろう。このまま何事もなく
That's gonna be the next great argument, right? Everybody's like, pineapple on pizza, yes or no? And it's the great war of the internet. Pineapple on pizza. Next it's gonna be teriyaki on pizza. I mean, I think that sounds awful, but
地球へ帰るのはいいけど。
maybe you could do something to it to make it not terrible. I mean, It's just that, like, teriyaki and cheese sounds awful, but not all pizzas have cheese, so it's hard to say.
どうやって帰るの？
よく考えたら我々のスペースシップは壊れたままではないか。我々には地球に帰る術がない。
ゴードン、今頃気づいたの？やれです。
私のパーフェクトな計画が。
残念だったな、ボー。
Exactly.
俺様の家来になる運命なのだ。
Your survival in the netherworld depends on my good choices. So suck it up.
地球へは戻れないのか。それから誰が地球の平和を守るのだ。私の地球勇者としての使命は果たせぬまま終わってしまうのか。
そうだ、ゴードンさん。いっそのこと、地球勇者から魔界勇者に改名したらどうですか？
そんなことができるか。
Hey, you're a defender. You gotta have something to
地球
defend.
だけが世界じゃないんだから。地球も魔界も関係ない。平和を守るのが私。
しかし魔界勇者はちょっとな。
He's gonna make it like Gordon, Defender of the Universe or something, isn't it?
よし、青オラハールの名のもとにお前を魔界勇者に任命する。
ちょっと待て。
Yeah, exactly.
ただの
Besides, wouldn't that
や
be
ったんだ。
one who slays the underworld? That's not really the what you want to be doing.
ラハールちゃん、それじゃあ私たちこのまま残っていいのね？
お前たちの能力、俺様が魔界を支配していくのに少しは役立ちそうだからな。お前のそのムチムチした体のことも我慢して。
Gosh, why do you gotta hang out with that sexy body all the time?
ラハールさんの口から我慢って言葉が出るなんてびっくりですね。ま、それだけ認めたってことなんじゃない？単にムチムチに目覚めただけかもしれないけど。ピロピロピロ、めでたしめでたし。
ちっともめでたくない。これは夢だ。夢に違いない。夢だと言ってくれ。
Ah, poor Gordon. Just can't catch a break.
こうしてちょっと変わった人たちが正式にラハールさんの仲間として加わることになりました。
I don't know if I like King Laharl
結果的に
better than Overlord
人間
Laharl.
を悪魔の仲間に引き入れることになってしまったけど、ま、そんな細かいことはどうでもよくなってきた今日この頃です。いつかこうして天使も悪魔も人間もみんなが仲良くなれる日が来るといいな。フロンの日記より。
Something tells me that's not actually the end. Next chapter! Hopefully Gordon isn't an asshole this time.
地球防衛軍の影だけど魔界の秩序は私が守る。
小娘に何ができるというのだ。
秘密兵器その1、メガ呪い砲。これで空からの敵がみんな撃墜よ。
Go get him, Etna!
なかなかやるではないか。
秘密兵器その2、プラチナ魔法陣。どんな攻撃も跳ね返す鉄壁のガードよ。
そんなバカな。
そして最終秘密兵器、アイマニアフロン。こういう
Excuse me.
苦手な解釈で全てを愛に導こうとする片迷惑なやつよ。
おお、恐ろしい。
Peace! What heresy!
伝説エトナ第
Pretty sure EDF stands for Earth Defense Force.
魔界の歴史はまた1ページ。
I have to... I mean, it's proactive defense, right? Like, oh, we think you're going to attack us, so we're going to invade. It's an interesting way to put it. Proactive. Can you call something proactive defense? Does that work? Does invasion count as defense? I don't know. Proactive defense feels like offense to me.
いよいよか。この戦いで魔界を手中に収めれば、地球は100年と経たず滅んでしまうだろう。魔界の支配下に置くこと。これが我が地球を救う唯一の手段だ。
Volcanus! You were behind it.
あなた何かご用か。
出陣を前に臆病風に吹かされておられたと心配になっていた。
そんなことはない。最高の軍事力、最強の精鋭部隊、最大規模の宇宙艦隊をもっての出撃だ。あなたの情報が正しければ我々に負ける要素はない。
それを聞いて安心した。
I wonder what Vulcanus's motivation behind all this is anyway, right? Does he just like hate the Netherworld, wants to wipe it out? He's sort of like generic bad guy, right? And Japanese anime motivated stuff tends, like, as its tradition or cliche, typically it's always like, you'll get to the last battle, you'll beat the last boss, and then he'll go down on his knees right before he dies and starts talking about the tragedy that led him down this path and why he's just trying to do what's best for everyone and blah 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 blah.
全軍出撃。地球防衛軍宇宙大艦隊発進せよ。
I'm wondering if they will go with that stereotype this way, this time.
第11話勇者の心魔王の心。
But it looks like Earth is gonna invade.
いかん
Relax, dude. You don't have to yell about everything.
なんとか地球へ戻る方法を見つけねば。今までは本当に魔界勇者にされてしまう。何か良い方法はないものか。そうだ、地球防衛軍。私が地球へ戻らなければ、彼らが救援に来てくれるはず。
Or brand you a traitor and show up to kill you.
希望の光が見えてきたぞ。
おい、それは独り言のつもりか？悪気声だぞ。
ゴードン、本気で地球防衛軍が救援に来てくれると思っているの？
当たり前ではないか。私は彼らを信じている。
どうした？何事だ？
レンカーテに挑戦状が届きました。
なんだと？誰か？
Cool. Something to break the boredom.
それがなんと地球勇者さんからなんですよ。
なんだって？おかしい。私は挑戦状など出してないが。
内容は？
What score? Assuming Gordon didn't write this, I'm guessing it was like that Klein character or whatever his name was. Curtis, I think it was. Assume it was Curtis for a minute. Like, what did we ever do to him? What score is there to settle?
また魔王の使命ってやつですか？
そうだ。そいつも倒して家来にしてやる。よかったな、ゴードン。お前の仲間が増えることになりそうだぞ。
Let's go kick his ass. And we will check in with Etna's diary before we call it a day.
あ、なんか私トイレ行ってくる。
Excuse me. I'm confused. So the king died, and she made a promise to protect him, and then, like, I guess immediately afterwards had her memories stolen and went and poisoned the prince. But yeah, that should do us for episode 14 of Let's Play Disgaea, Hour of Darkness. Wrapping up chapter 10, starting chapter 11. I'm not actually sure how many chapters are in the game. I feel it was like low to mid-teens, so it's like somewhere between 13 and 14, I want to say. So not too much left in this run. I'm thinking real quick, probably before the next episode I will upgrade my axes on my axe users, but probably that'll be it. And then we will get straight into episode 15. See you next time. Take care of yourselves.